The fall of 2021 anime series are nearing the end of their season, and we'll soon be able to catch a new crop of new anime in winter 2022. Even though the 2021 anime season is just getting underway, new shows like Extraterrestrial Boys and Girls and Cyberpunk Edge Runners have already been revealed, as well as ongoing seasons like Is It Wrong to Want to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Season 4 and Rent a Girlfriend Season 2. Although the anime in this video have been verified, all of them have yet to obtain their release dates or timeframes due to the fact that it is still early. Here are the anime titles that have been announced for the upcoming winter season of 2022. Keep in mind that air dates are subject to change, but for the time being, this is the timetable. Before we start the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, as it really encourages us to make more interesting videos. The Attack on Titan is back. Winter 2022 could arrive much sooner than you think.
俺のすべきことは自分のした行いや選択に対し戦士として最後まで責任を果たすことだ。
Attack on Titan is making a comeback. Right before the last Attack on Titan subtitled episode aired in the United States, the thrilling news was revealed. We now realize that the story is not coming to an end and that this is just the season final before a long break. Still, precisely, what does winter 2022 imply? We have some interesting news for you if you're curious why it's taking so long. It could be earlier than you expect, according to fans familiar with the anime schedule in Japan. In winter 2022, Attack on Titan returns with episode 76. After Attack on Titan's episode 75 aired in Japan, the exciting news was revealed. We found out that season 4 episode 16 would not be the last episode. Starting with episode 17, a season 4 part 2 will be published. Since this has been branded as the final season from the start, it is unlikely to be classified as season 5, but rather as the second half of season 4. December 2021 may be used in winter 2022. We'll be taking a long break because MAPPA wants a lot of time to perfect the animation. And I've heard that what comes next is going to be incredible. When you see winter 2022, the first thing that comes to mind is that it might mean the end of 2022, which is a long way off from now. However, anime fans say that the anime season in Japan runs from December to February. Since the first half of Attack on Titan season 4 aired in December 2020, the second half will most likely air in December 2021 or March 2022. The movie Jujutsu Kaisen 0.
俺の術式を解禁する。俺からお前に言えることはただ一つ。止まるな。俺を信じろ。オッケー、二つね。
On the 24th episode of Jujutsu Kaisen, it was revealed that a film adaptation of Jujutsu Kaisen 0 will be released in winter 2022. Jujutsu Kaisen is an unusual shonen anime about curses and Itadori Yuji, who happens to have eaten one of them. Despite the world's best efforts to conquer him, he holds an optimistic outlook throughout his life as a youth with high values. To save Megumi, Yuji swallows an incredibly cursed object, the finger of an ex-jujutsu sorcerer named Sukuna. Since being Sukuna's vassal inadvertently, he sets out on a quest to locate the reminder of Sukuna's fingers while attending Jujutsu High School. Film about a laid-back camp.
なんであるんだよ。それっぽいのがそこの落とし物箱にあったよ。ねえ、これ持ってって助けてあげなよ。わあ、すげえ嫌そう。
The official website for Laid Back Camp has announced that a film adaptation of the series will be released in 2022. The anime is based on Afro's slow outdoor manga about two young women. Rin enjoys going camping alone along the lakes that give a beautiful view of Mount Fuji. Nadeshiko enjoys going on solo bike trips to areas where she can see Mount Fuji. Rin and Nadeshiko go hiking after they meet, eat cup ramen together, and admire the scenery. A pair of cuckoos.
俺は天野さんの契約上の彼氏だ。
Super student at the age of 6, Nagi Umino, a second-year high school student at Meguro River Academy, was turned at birth. On his way to visit his birth parents for dinner, he encounters Erika Amano, a brash, outspoken woman who is determined to make Nagi her fake boyfriend because she never wants to marry. However, after Nagi arrives at dinner, he discovers that his parents have agreed to fix the hospital transfer by making him marry the daughter his birth parents adopted, who happens to be Erika herself. Totsukuni no Shoujo. Once upon a time, there were two lands in a faraway country. There was an inner land and an outer land in the country. People were afraid of the outer land, which was populated by eerie spirits that carried curses. One day, on the edge of the human-inhabited inner territory, one of these beings discovers a girl among heaps of abandoned dead bodies. The girl introduces herself as Shiva and expresses gratitude to the being who found her, referring to him as teacher. This is the tale of two beings, one human and the other inhuman, who linger in the hazy twilight between night and day. Executive Officer Cute. Odeko Fuji's comedy manga series is set in Japan. Since January 2018, it has been serialized on the website Curiosity Manga and collected in 3 tank bomb volumes by Kodakawa Shoten. Ladies and Gentlemen's Armor Shop.
あのビルディングは今日もやっぱり大きいな。っていけない。掃除掃除。
カオツくん、お疲れ様。
お疲れ様です。今日は風が強いですね。
そうだ。
Fumi Ayamiya produced a 4-panel manga series in Japan. The everyday life of Kautz, a new shopkeeper at an armor shop that only sells attractive, revealing armors for female explorers with high stats and low costs, forcing the shop's finances to worsen, which he must somehow handle when coping with his co-workers and clients. Vlad adores. It is a Mamoru Oshii created original net animation (ONA) anime series. Drive animated it and Ichigo Animation created it. Mamori Oshii and Yunji Nishimura are the series directors. Invasion of the High Rise.
することができるの。先着一問。人間同士が殺し合うことになっているのよ。大丈夫ですか？
仮面の命令には逆らえない。
It's a manga series written by Tsuina Miura and illustrated by Takahiro Oba from Japan. Yuri Honge, a high school student, becomes lost in an abnormal vacuum where countless skyscrapers are linked by suspension bridges and masked figures slaughter their befuddled and fleeing victims mercilessly. She has 2 options for surviving in this hellish world: destroying the masked man or flee. Yuri is adamant about surviving in order to conquer this irrational planet, but what will be her fate? B. The starting point.
とったかゲニー久しぶりじゃな。
ゲニ本物のキースフリックだよ。
待っていればあいつは必ず導き出す。答えだ。
Despite Kate's advice to stay away from the jet black, which could sap his abilities, Kaku goes there to rescue Yuna from Laika. Laika dropped to Izanami's knee, confident in his right-hand advantage. Gilbert reveals how Kate's denial of murder influenced him profoundly and how part of what he did was to persuade Kate to his point of view by placing him in situations that he would deliberately want to kill him. When Lily is attacked, Kate initially denies this, but when she is, he shoots Gilbert in the back. Things started to return to normal 3 months later as Koku and Yuna resumed their normal lives. Jikyo Powerful Pro Yakyu. Konami developed a baseball video game series in Japan. It's known for its wacky characters and fast-paced yet complex gameplay. Rather than relying on real-life baseball environments, the Power Pro Con Pocket series has a lot of fantasy elements. Since the second installment, each installment also had 2 success modes. While their regular success mode typically included high school or professional baseball, the second success mode, dubbed Inside Success, usually put the Power Pro Con in different environments ranging from the Middle Ages to ancient times to future worlds. Okakura Tenkarin. It's a slacker from high school. She wishes for her visions to come true without practice or sacrifice while dreaming of a painter god. Tenkarin's wish is granted by the god Raijin, who summons real-life historical artists to train her so that she can achieve her goals. Tenkarin aspires to be a true painter with a bright future driven by their teachings. Season 2 of Bofuri.
やっぱり強い武器買っとく方が良くない？でもあんまり使いすぎると後でポーション買えなくて困るかも。かわいい。初心者の
Bofuri Season 2 will continue the anime with Maple, real name Kaede Honjo, and Sally, real name Risa Shiramine, facing monsters from the game on a much larger scale than before. They'll have to struggle with the game glitches this time, as well as build new friendships. They had also beaten the 2 major guilds by the end of Season 1, and Maple Tree Guild had gained a lot of respect as a result. As a result, Maple had the opportunity to spend time with the masters of both of those guilds. On the next level of New World Online, Maple will also embark on an adventure with these guildmates. The game's 6th level will have more frightening locations filled with demons. Maple is reminded of an anomaly she saw in the past when she collaborates with these guild masters. She accidentally triggered a game bug when gathering materials with Sally. The game's administrators, on the other hand, seem to have anticipated those cases, as it has now devolved into a mental war between her and the administrators. Maples wanted to go with 2 other friends to a new experience in the series, but he wanted Sally to stay behind this time. As a result, she desired that she enjoys the earlier stages. She also selected a higher difficulty level for this case to add to the intrigue. Cherry Blossoms in the Winter, Season 1. To be classmates after living under the same roof, Haebum has been living with Taesung since the death of his parents, and now that he's in 12th grade, he'll be in the same class as Taesung, which would make it much more difficult. Taesung and Haebum's friendship is likely to change when they live together 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Isekai ni Tsukuro Drugstore is a cheat for Kusushi no slow life. Isekai ni Tsukuro. Reiji, a corporate slave, was taken to another planet one day. He used his talents to create stronger potions, which won him a lot of money, and he used that money to open a drugstore. An elf who can't seem to get his bow to fire properly? Don't forget to give him some eye drops. Is there a dragon that accidentally breathes out of fire? Don't panic, we've got some cough medicine. Reiji's modern, exciting, and leisurely life as a pharmacist in a village drugstore begins right now. We hope that everyone watching is as excited as us for the upcoming winter animes. Please don't forget to hit the like button and comment below. Oh, also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're new to this channel to be notified on the new uploads for more content.